A former Habitat for Humanity executive receives more than 62 years in prison after stealing more than $826,000 from that nonprofit. Avondale Police search for 3 missing family members after discovering signs of foul play inside their home. A Goodyear charter school teacher is arrested on child sexual exploitation charges. And later, Arizona DPS Air Rescue gives us an incredible behind-the-scenes look at bringing help from above. Good morning, Central Arizona. I'm Randy Roberson, and this is Tonto-TV, your Central Arizona news.
From Prescott and Payson to Show Low, Flagstaff to Fountain Hills, Tonto-TV.com. We don't tell you what to think, just the facts, ma'am.
Topping our news today, a former Habitat for Humanity executive has been sentenced to 62 and a half years in prison after being convicted of stealing approximately $826,000 from the Prescott area Habitat for Humanity. 62-year-old Karen Marie Northcutt was found guilty on multiple felony counts, including fraudulent schemes, theft, aggravated identity theft, money laundering, evidence tampering, and trafficking in stolen property. According to the Yavapai County Attorney's Office, the thefts robbed the nonprofit of funds intended to help local families obtain safe, affordable housing. The investigation began in February of 2024 after an anonymous tip suggested Northcutt was stealing from the organization while serving as its executive director. Investigators determined she used nonprofit bank accounts and credit cards to purchase vehicles, renovate her own home, and pay personal expenses, including her mortgage and utility bills. Yavapai County Attorney Dennis McGrain called Northcutt's actions despicable and said the lengthy prison sentence should send a strong message that financial crimes against charitable organizations will be aggressively prosecuted. In other news, Avondale Police are investigating what they describe as the suspicious disappearance of 3 members of the same family. Officers conducted a welfare check on Tuesday at a home near Indian School Road and Wigwam Boulevard, where they discovered signs of foul play but found no one inside the residence. The missing individuals are a husband, wife, and their adult son. Their names have not yet been released. Authorities say they believe this is an isolated incident and there's no known threat to that community. The Phoenix Police Homicide Unit, along with several state and federal law enforcement agencies, are assisting with that investigation. Anyone who may have seen suspicious activity in that area is encouraged to contact the Avondale Police Department. Well, a quick break, and when we come back, a Goodyear charter school teacher is arrested on child sexual exploitation charges. And Arizona's relentless heat sets yet another all-time electricity demand record. We have these stories and much more when Tonto-TV News continues right after this.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Well, welcome back. In other news, a Goodyear charter school teacher has been fired and arrested following an investigation into alleged child sexual abuse material shared online. 39-year-old Samuel Durham Cooper faces 2 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor after investigators say he admitted seeking out and posting child sexual abuse material. The investigation began after the Arizona Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force received a cyber tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Detectives traced the online activity to Cooper and executed a search warrant at his Goodyear home, where several electronic devices were seized for forensic examination. Cooper had been employed by the Trivium Preparatory Academy. That's part of Great Hearts Academies. The school says his employment has been terminated and officials are fully cooperating with law enforcement. That investigation remains active. In other news, it has been hot, and Arizona's prolonged stretch of extreme heat is putting historic demands on the state's electrical grid. Arizona Public Service announced customers set a new all-time preliminary peak demand record Sunday evening, reaching 9,164 megawatts before 6 and 7 o'clock. That surpasses the previous record of 9,053 megawatts established just last month. APS says the new record reflects increased air conditioning use during the state's ongoing extreme heat, which has kept much of the valley under an extreme heat warning since July 23rd. The utility says extensive planning and year-round maintenance allows crews to safely meet the record-breaking demand without major issues. So it's important to remember an extreme heat warning means dangerous, potentially life-threatening temperatures are expected. If you must be outdoors, stay hydrated, take frequent breaks, and never leave children or pets inside parked vehicles, even for a few minutes. Well, and speaking of weather, a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have your complete Central Arizona weather forecast, including increasing monsoon chances beginning later this weekend and continuing into next week. All that and more coming up right after these words. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Now, taking a look now at Central Arizona weather, we'll see another warm August day across the region today, with afternoon highs ranging from the upper 80s across Heber to 104 degrees down here in Tonto Basin. Most communities will have at least a slight chance of an afternoon and evening thunderstorm, with the best chances up along the Mogollon Rim and over in the White Mountains. Payson's high today is expected to reach 95 degrees, 94 in Prescott. Sedona forecast for a high of 101, and Globe will also reach triple digits today. Overnight lows tonight will cool into the mid-60s for the higher elevations and the upper 70s here in Tonto Basin. Looking ahead, Friday and Saturday remain hot with only isolated afternoon storms. Beginning Sunday, though, monsoon moisture increases across much of Arizona, bringing better opportunities for showers and thunderstorms through the first half of next week. By this coming Tuesday and Wednesday, many mountain communities could see storm chances climb into around the 50% area, while temperatures gradually ease back closer to seasonal norms. The National Weather Service says a stronger monsoon pattern is expected to develop as high pressure shifts towards the Four Corners area. That means stronger afternoon storms, locally heavy rainfall, gusty outflow winds, and the possibility of localized flooding in areas that receive repeated storms. Meanwhile, extreme heat continues across Arizona's lower deserts through at least Friday. So, if you're spending time outdoors, as we mentioned earlier, drink plenty of water, avoid strenuous activity during the hottest part of the afternoon, and it's important to always keep an eye on rapidly changing weather if thunderstorms begin to develop. And finally, Arizona Department of Public Safety's Ranger 1 helicopter crew recently shared this remarkable video showing one of their rescue specialists being lowered by hoist into the rugged backcountry during a search and rescue mission. With no music, narration, or dramatic editing, the video offers a rare behind-the-scenes look at the incredible skill, precision, and teamwork required to reach people in places no ambulance or fire engine can go. It's a powerful reminder that when someone is stranded in Arizona's most challenging terrain, these highly trained crews quite literally bring help from above. To the men and women of DPS Air Rescue, thank you for taking rescue to an entirely new level. And that's your report for today. Before we go, thank you for making Tonto-TV your source for Central Arizona news. Every weekday, thousands of you watch our newscast, weather updates, and special reports, and we're truly grateful for your support. If you enjoy what we're doing, please help us continue to grow by liking, following, and sharing our stories with your friends, neighbors, and on social media. You can always find our latest reports, weather updates, and special features anytime at Tonto-TV.com and CentralArizonaRadio.com. For everyone here at Global Trails Media, make it a great day. Hey, it's Friday Eve.
From Prescott and Payson to Sholo, Flagstaff to Fountain Hills, Tonto-TV.com. We don't tell you what to think, just the facts, man. Woo!